of millions of proud Mexican Americans. This is my fourth visit to Mexico as president. This is my second visit to this museum. And each time that I come, I've been inspired by your culture and by the beauty of this land, and most of all by the Mexican people. You've been so kind and gracious to me. You've welcomed my wife, Michelle, here to LDF. You've welcomed our daughter Malia and her classmates to Oaxaca. And as a proud father, I have to say that Malia's Spanish is getting very good. It helps that she's smarter than I am. And it's an honor to be back in Mexico City, one of the world's great cities. Es un placer estar entre amigos. And it's fitting that we gather at this great museum, which celebrates Mexico's ancient civilizations and their achievements in arts, architecture, medicine, and mathematics. In modern times, Mexico's blend of cultures and traditions found its expression in the murals of Rivera and the paintings of Frida and the poetry of Sor Juana, the essays of Octavio Paz. And Paz once spoke words that capture the spirit of our gathering here today. In this place that celebrates your past, but which this morning is filled with so many young people who will shape Mexico's future. Octavio Paz said, modernity is not outside us, it is within us. It is today and the most ancient antiquity. It is tomorrow and the beginning of the world. It is 1,000 years old and yet newborn. And that's why I wanted this opportunity to speak with all of you today, because you live at the intersection of history that Octavio Paz was referring to. The young people of Mexico, you honor your heritage, thousands of years old, but you're also part of something new, a nation that's in the process of remaking itself. And as our modern world changes around us, it's the spirit of young people, your optimism and your idealism and your willingness to discard old habits that are no longer working that will drive the world forward. You see the difference between the world as it is and the world as it could be, between old attitudes that stifle progress and the new thinking that allows us to connect and collaborate across cultures. And by the way, that includes how we think about the relationship between Mexico and the United States. Despite all the bonds and the values that we share, despite all the people who claim heritage on both sides, our attitudes sometimes are trapped in old stereotypes. Now, some Americans only see the Mexico that is depicted in sensational headlines of violence and border crossings. And let's admit it, some Mexicans think that